Hello and welcome to the very first Byte-Sized reviews. So, we tend to play a lot of smaller indie games on here where there isn't really much to them in terms of story or even gameplay duration. But what we want to do is give them the praise and scrutiny that they deserve. So I'm going to start this series where I review at least 2 games per video that we've also played on this channel. So let me know what you think of this concept, either in the comments or on our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, there's a link in the description, so feel free to join. There's mostly memes on there. But anyway, I hope this works, and we'll dive straight into our first game, which is Lunch Lady. 1 to 4 players sneak into a school after hours to steal the answer sheets to the upcoming finals, which are conveniently scattered around the whole building. The goal is to find all 10 and then escape, all whilst avoiding the roaming lunch lady, who is poised and ready to whack you with her frying pan. In co-op, it isn't game over if she catches you though. If you're carrying a health pack, you can revive yourself, or someone else can revive you if they're carrying one. If you're incapacitated in a room with the door shut, you're out of luck unless someone lets you out. But rather handily, although possibly unintentionally, you can clip through the doors and see what's going on. As far as the controls goes, this game is pretty standard and straightforward. It also runs well, and the only bug as such is being able to clip through the doors. It did make for some amusing moments though.
So I got a key.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Oh, hang on.
I see you no clipping through the door.
I see you're a black guy as well.
Oh, I shouldn't be a black guy. That wasn't the one I picked. We played this as 4-player co-op, and I believe that's where games like this are at their best. We've played a few like this before, and I must say it's one of our favourites. The difficulty is about right, and the game is actually achievable, unlike Devour, which we weren't able to finish at all. There are 3 difficulty levels, and we managed to complete 2 of them. The main reason we couldn't complete the hardest difficulty was due to the fact that we just couldn't find the last answer sheet. And as you go up the difficulty levels, the lunch lady poses a bit more of a challenge. So to start with, you're safe if you just shut yourself in a room, but as the difficulty increases, she can come bursting in at any moment. I wouldn't say this game is particularly scary, unless you're terrified of larger-than-life lunch ladies, but it is great fun to play with friends, and for the extremely low price, you really can't go wrong. This one gets a great big thumbs up from us. Let me know when she's gone. I'm hiding.
Now, hold on, wait. Yep, she's gone.
Okay.
She's gone. You come out now. I think. I know.
Oh, you liar! No! Oh, no, go away.
No, she had actually gone, but then she literally just come back. Stay there.
Yeah, she tried to come through my door and I managed to shut it on her. Next up, we have From the Darkness. This is a single-player horror game I saw getting high praise on Steam, so naturally I bought it straight away and checked it out. It's the second game from indie developer N4BA and is set in an old abandoned Soviet apartment. Basically, you show up at this guy's apartment with the intention of collecting a photo album and then leaving. But there's another presence lurking in there, just waiting to jump scare you. After collecting the photo album, you need to leave, which proved to be somewhat taxing. There isn't too much to do other than walking around and clicking on items, and also ensuring that you keep the lights on, which did give me flashbacks of playing Scrutinised. If you haven't heard of that, go check out my review. From the Darkness does a pretty good job of building suspense and focuses on audio throughout. I particularly liked being able to hear the monster as you stand outside its door. The developer also uses lighting to their advantage, not only to build up the suspenseful atmosphere, but also to deliver some scares. I found it refreshing that this game doesn't just rely on the traditional jump scare tactic to deliver its frightening moments. It did manage to get me with a somewhat laughable jump scare though. And this seems pretty good so far. It's atmospheric, I'll give it that. Oh, Jesus. Good use of sound! Oh my god. This game took about an hour to complete, which felt about right for me. Any longer and I think it would have dragged on just a little bit. There was one puzzle involving a lot of doors, which dragged on just a little bit too much for my liking, and I'd have preferred that bit to be a little bit shorter. Part of that could have been my ineptitude at deducing what I needed to do though. I wasn't totally blown away by this game, but it was fun and it did get me with a few jump scares. Once again, this one is pretty cheap, so if you're a fan of single player horror games, I would recommend checking it out. I thought this would be relevant. Oh. Ooh, ah. Oh my god. So thank you very much for watching that short and sweet video. If you enjoyed it, do let me know in the comments. If you didn't enjoy it, also let me know, because it will help us grow as a channel. If you've got any other games you want us to look at, please let me know. And if you've made it this far, please do consider subscribing. Thank you very much.